in the fight to find a cure for MS. Since her own diagnosis in 1991, she has tirelessly put every waking moment into battling the disease through her charity, the Race to Erase MS, which has raised more than $40 million. Please welcome the incredible Nancy Davis.
Before we begin, I want to point out that we are wearing the beautiful T-shirts and necklaces that support the Race to Erase MS.
And you guys look so gorgeous wearing them.
Thank you. Now, Nancy, last year, Sharon announced on our show that her son Jack has MS, and you immediately picked up the phone and reached out to her. Tell us about that conversation.
Sharon called me one day, and I think she suspected Jack had MS. He'd gone to a doctor, and we had many a personal conversation, and she was hysterical and worried, as any mother would be, but very fiercely wanted to learn everything that she could, get him the best care possible, and also, talk about the bigger issue, being proactive and exercising, eating healthy, just so he would have a really long, good life. And she really took a lot of time to sort of analyze all the best things for her son. She's a mom, as any mother, if something happens to your child, it's 10 times worse than if it happens to you. And she was, very teary, but just so smart and so tough. And I really admired how she handled this really tough situation.
Smart and toughness are perfect words to describe Mrs. O, absolutely. How important was it for the cause that Jack and Sharon went public with this information?
It's unusual when somebody's in the public, spotlight, an actor, what have you, to come out and say these things because they fear it'll hurt their ability to get a job or how people perceive them. And it's so unusual what they did, and for Jack to come out and Sharon to come out, it's so important though, because so many people suffer in silence with these diseases. And when they have somebody that they look up to and admire that comes out and says that they get help, they get better, they feel empowered, and instead of sitting home feeling sorry for themselves, they're out there getting the help that they desperately need.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
And this Friday is your 20th annual Race to Erase MS Gala. Two very special people, so tell us who you're honoring.
Well, at our 20th annual Race to Erase MS, I can't think of anybody more appropriate than to honor Sharon and Jack Osbourne.
I don't need the applause. This lady needs the applause for her dedication and all the work you've done to raise millions to fight and find a cure.
But because of you, and we're giving you the Medal of Hope, you're instilling hope in so many people. We've gotten incredible people coming. Elton John, who I know is your personal friend, is singing, and Theo Cruz. We've been able to have so much more excitement around this event, which will make us make more money for the event, which will go into these really incredible doctors we fund all over the country. And at the end of the day, we're getting somewhere. We just announced FDA approval a month ago on the 9th MS drug. When we started, 21 years ago when I was diagnosed, there was no known cause, no cure, no drugs on the market, and no hope. Nobody said you will ever get anywhere. They said you don't know what you're talking about. And I thought if we got the doctors to communicate and did a thing where we would only find people who communicated, we would get somewhere, and got the best and the brightest. Well, a month ago, there's the first safe oral MS drug on the market. Yes. There's 9 medicines. Not perfect, but amazing. That young person, it's usually a young person diagnosed with MS between the ages of 20 and 40, that young person being diagnosed today, there is so much hope. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon now. Everybody wants to get involved with MS. It's popular. It was not popular. And Sharon coming out and talking about this, it's really popular. Popular means that we're going to raise more money and we're going to find a cure. So popular is really good.
Nancy Davis, everyone. Nancy, thank you so much. For more information on how you can be part of the Race to Erase Multiple Sclerosis, go to thetalk.com. We'll be right back.